Hey there. Um, I found this picture that I thought was really funny. It's kind of how I started feeling right now. It's a picture of me in elementary school at a Halloween party. I don't know what this was about, but um, anyhow, uh, my next my next poem I want to share with you is from a Grand Rapids Community College um, student literary journal called The Display Magazine. And this one's from the winter 2017 108th edition. And the title of this poem is called A Time for Growing Up. Um, and it was actually kind of neat because in the journal, another student's art. The student's name was Michaela Haag, Haag. Not sure if I'm saying that right. They put her work next to my poem, and it was super fitting. Kind of cool. There's a picture of a girl there sitting on her bathroom counter. Looks like with a skinned knee. She's putting a band-aid on her knee, and there's her dog taking a look, checking in on her. So, anyhow, enough talking um, for that part. And here's the poem. It's called A Time for Growing Up. When we are young, we yearn to be grown up. And once we are grown up, we yearn to be young again. Once we find out how boring filling the role of being an adult is, somewhere between those stages, the child inside us is scolded, shaped, yelled into the expectation of what the world thinks an adult is. Sit still, be quiet, listen. Suddenly, the wonder, awe, and utter excitement of life is no longer acceptable and is immature. We're expected to straighten up and be serious. Yet for some, there's no limit as to how far in their life they let the seriousness go. They go along with the world's view of life and forever silence their inner child. And in doing so, life is more difficult. We get offended easily, are overly critical of ourselves and others, and find it hard to laugh at things that, when allowed to loosen up, can be funny. Perhaps this is why kids always catch us by surprise and make us young again. They show us the parts of ourselves that are delighted by something as small as snow falling outside. It's exciting enough to look out the school windows and yell that it's snowing. They show us the parts of ourselves that we deemed needing to be silenced. We have places where a kid can be a kid, but what about where an adult can be a kid at heart? Indulge this. How happy would the world be if every day at noon we all had a nap with warm cookies and milk? A bit far-fetched, yes, but it gets us on the same page. In school, we were asked to be what we want to be when we grow up. Imagine if we responded young at heart. There's so many unhappy people in the world. Maybe we weren't meant to be so serious. We've lost touch with our inner child, our true nature. Let us not lose our inner child ever.